Theresa May has failed to block a court case that could allow the UK to reverse Brexit.
Here's a summary of the article.
London, Theresa May could be handed the power to unilaterally reverse Brexit after a court refused an appeal by her government to block a landmark case on the issue being referred to European courts. In September, Edinburgh's Court of Session referred the question of whether the UK can revoke its Article 50 request to leave the EU to the European Court of Justice after a case was brought by a group of Scottish politicians. The UK government sought permission to appeal the decision at the UK Supreme Court. Mom tweeted, "The government's last-ditch effort to block our attempt to empower Parliament to act in the national interest has failed. Application for permission to appeal refused, and the end of the line for the government." The court case argues that Article 50, which triggered the UK's EU withdrawal process in March 2017, can be revoked without the agreement of the other 27 European member states. Handing May's government the unilateral power to reverse Article 50 would allow the UK to retain the perks of its current membership, including the economic rebate that Margaret Thatcher negotiated in 1984 and the UK's opt-out from the euro. Jolyon Mom told BAE in October that having the power to unilaterally reverse Brexit sweetens the option of remaining for the UK government.
This post received a score of 2,782, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Shocker. It's almost as if they didn't actually expect Brexit to happen, and now they're trying to backpedal.
It's almost as if Theresa May herself didn't support Brexit in the first place. Oh, wait.
Which is why her government appealed against this court case. I don't understand how that aligns with her trying to secretly scupper Brexit.
It doesn't. Unless someone thinks she's being really Machiavellian and expects the court to rule that the UK can simply reverse A50 unilaterally and is screwing up the leave process on purpose so she can justify it. That doesn't really make sense though. Her own party and the opposition have been pretty clear that they don't want to reverse the exit, and the process would be a shit show regardless. I think some people are looking for what they want to see in this.
Exactly. So why is the guy claiming she is secretly trying to scupper Brexit? Her government is actively trying to block the legal means to reverse Brexit.
I get the distinct impression that some people who support the Remain side are looking for anything that might suggest that the UK will in fact remain, even when it's very tangential, and when the evidence doesn't support it. This won't change UK policy, although arguably an outcome in the court case that says the UK can simply reverse the decision unilaterally might help those pushing for Remain a little. Conversely, anything that means it can't be would be bad for them too.
Sure. But the comment was suggesting that this court case is an example of her secretly being against Brexit, when her actions in this court case are the opposite.
I think the only way that a second referendum wouldn't cause every highly contested vote to be considered for revoting is if the basis for doing so this time to be case-specific. If the government deems the false information spread during the vote to be due cause for a revote, then it could set a healthy precedence for the future. If we do it because Brexit is simply a bad idea, we're making it subjective and setting a really, really bad precedence for the future. I voted against Brexit, but a revote needs to be put forward for the right reasons. IMO.
I agree, saying it's a do-over is not right, and I wouldn't agree with that. Giving more options than leave YN would be much better. Something like leave with no deal, leave with PM's deal, leave with some other deal. If someone has the fucking balls to even try, negotiate a cancellation and attempt to stay.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to Speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smry.com, without any human intervention.